you're quite tough on negotiating. Let's put it this way. That's what my take was. Don't ask me on the details, on these nitty-gritty details, but there were some tough discussions on the legal component. Yeah.
Well, it's
so
good
it's not
that
like
in the end...
it's not like it's not like that you have a approach that customer is a king and we try to accommodate. So you're very specific. I mean, you must have your own reasons for that. I'm not a lawyer, I cannot charge, but we really had to escalate quite a few topics over several weeks to really get the agreement. Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to get into, I don't know, maybe the main topic that was the key bothering issue, or something that we were too strict and we just didn't want to be too flexible.
I mean, there were several of them, so we can have quite long discussions. I think if you would talk to your sales team, they can get on the details, they're aware of them, but there were quite a few topics here. I think some of these topics, they are sitting very close to the hearts of your legal team and the organization. So there had to be lots of discussions around this to try to find a golden middle way, let's put it this way. But I do have to be very honest, because things happen, like these things happen. Contractual is very complicated. Yeah, I mean, we as well a very complicated organization. But your sales team showed a very good commitment on that and really helped. And they were always available, and we had always a conversation trying to find a solution around it. So this is like a great benefit to have,
Okay.
So Christopher, Anton, they showed great commitment on trying to find ways to resolve things, So this is a key attribute you guys have.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm a pragmatic person, I mean, we as well a very complex organization, and things, like I said, they're always going to happen. The question now is how constructive someone tries to resolve these issues. Yeah, and your sales team has this good attitude.
Okay, let's try to keep that, but also match the delivery just as high as the sales team. If we can talk a little bit about the challenges or the trends that you see in your industry, if you could share with us what do you think are the trends and the challenges in your business, and whether you feel equipped to meet these challenges.
I mean, like I said, for us is when you look on the payments, is really in the next couple of years, everybody knows that many changes are happening. Yeah. So that's why we really decided to go to consumption model. So we didn't want to get the bricks and build it ourselves. We really want to go to a vendor that have end-to-end capabilities on all these schemas and can really guarantee that we could always stay on up to the game as regulations, as the payment schemes rules changing, because the next couple of years it just changes everywhere. Yeah, and the important thing is that we are part of this ecosystem and we benefit from economies of scale. Because if we were to build it ourselves and then trying to keep up with all these changes, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, especially with the volumes we have. And this is where we wanted to go, in a place where we have a vendor that it's well known on the industry for payments, and we can really have 24 operations. When you go to instant schemas, we can really benefit of, like I said, they have their own service bureau with gateways to this with NSP there, and as well as have the product ready and being able to with the with the cost we're paying to have all the benefits of having these new attributes as the payments evolve. Yeah. So it's a very tough business, payments, because there are all these changes. We know it's not this kind of privilege that the banks had in the past, that you could charge, whatever you want to charge. So it's a margin game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's important basically that, we are looking to get a vendor that, like I said, could offer all these things and have like a bit of a pricing that we know, okay, this is how much it will cost us, and we know we can run the engine, and we have like a fixed fee, On the same time, I think we liked a bit what we discussed on the sales component, that, the opportunities to find synergies in the future with regards to, Finastra have many other banks that they would like to outsource the payments, and we are happy to process payments for, new customers you have. I think obviously these discussions, they haven't even started because we need to implement the basics to have this capability. But we did have discussions that, we would like to open our platform to 12 banks. Yeah. And I think you guys as well, you talk to other banks that potentially they want to buy other components like core banking system, but they find still your payment capabilities too expensive. So obviously, you could benefit from a global organization like ours that we could say, okay, they can use our payments capabilities, and then understand, then it's a win-win situation. Now, obviously, this is high level at this stage, but it's something that, if eventually evolves and after we implement everything, like if the discussions go in a good direction, and I think, pricing agreements and whatever agreements needs to happen evolve, I think is something that could benefit both organizations and get in a place where we have a long-term partnership on that. Yeah. So this is something that for sure is very positive. Yeah. But I think it goes the same with other vendors we talked. I think like we really looked on some vendors that they have a very global footprint. Yeah. And that's why we even talked to you guys, because, we really want to go to a company that has a very solid, footprint in the industry. And it goes like, the other way around. I think, yourself and other vendors obviously look as well to see what synergies they can achieve with Western Union, because so I think we could both benefit on these things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting that you're saying this. Definitely all these like payment as a service, banking as a service, platform as a service. We are definitely interested in building on this ecosystem and see how we can build on these synergies. And this is also what customers are also embracing. It's not everywhere, and it's also to see how it is in reality, how it will become a reality, because as you say, there are complexities to be handled, but this is definitely something that
I think, look, the benefit is that we are in the infancy of this journey, and I understand you guys as well on the infancy of this journey. So I think both can benefit on that. Obviously, there are many things that need to be discussed from sales part, contractuals on how you get on this debate. So it's things, still a long journey to go into getting into there. But I think on a high level, I think both organizations like this idea. Yeah. But at this stage, obviously, we haven't started this discussion. We're really busy trying to implement what
figure
we
out.
Yeah, but it's great, and I think we're both hungry as organizations to get in a place And sometimes as much culture